Hey, I'm Dr. Aldewan Tart, interviewing my very own wife,
Hi.
Mecca Moore Tart. I can't wait for the check to come in the mail, baby. I can't wait for the check to come in the mail. But in all seriousness, we're talking about the virtual self-care summit that you're having tomorrow from 12 to 4, where you've assembled some of the top doctors and experts in the country when it comes to women's health and wellness. Can you tell us a little bit about why people should come in the first place? Who is this event for?
So this event is for your multitasking mother. It's for women that have been super busy, professional women that need some time out for self-care. Because the truth of the matter is it's so easy to take care of everyone else and to not take care of yourself. I'm sure I'm having some women say amen on that one.
Well, I know in looking at it, you had 3 pillars you're kind of going after. Mm-hmm. You're going after physical health. Yep. I mean, deep physical health. I'm talking about women, autoimmune issues, women, diabetes, women who want to look younger, fertility. I mean, you're bringing in doctors like right in the pain areas of women. I also see there's a mental health component. And then I saw there's even a wealth component for women that want to move into 6 figures and scale up and leave the stress of corporate America. Well, tell us about the speakers. Tell me about the fertility doctor. I'm really interested in who that is and what she does.
Sure. So I wanted the summit to really be able to reach women at every single stage of their lives. So whether you're interested in fertility, because you want to get pregnant, over 6.1 million women deal with fertility issues. And so I knew that that was important to bring in an expert. And Dr. Cindy Duke is one of the top. She's one of the best. She's based out of Nevada. But this allows for you to be able to reach her in your home. And so whether it's fertility, whether or not you're going through menopause, whether or not...
I know I'm interrupting, but
sure.
We're not going to say the couple. We talked to numerous couples who have struggled with fertility, got the right advice, got the wrong advice.
Yeah, the wrong advice.
Struggled, cried, got the right advice, and been blessed with... single children, twins, and triplets most recently. So we know how difficult it is, especially to get to a doctor of color.
Absolutely.
And a female doctor of color that really understands your body. All right, who else?
So Dr. Crystal Clark is someone who I'm also very excited about. She is a psychiatrist, and she actually specifically works with women's health. And so I'm excited about having her because what she explained to me is when you talk about fertility, did you know that when you go through the process of saving your eggs and what that looks like is they actually recommend that you get a psychiatrist or a psychologist? Right. Well, she explained that to me. I know a lot of women are dealing with just being anxious right now, feeling the weight of the world on their shoulders right now. Depression is up.
And not getting the right advice and not even getting wise counsel that if you're single right now and you're at a certain age, you need to be saving up, financing, and thinking about what you should be doing with your body right now to have the greatest fertility when you marry. How many women do we know that have married later in life and been successful and unsuccessful, quite frankly, and wish they had information earlier because they had to make decisions that made things
time is of the essence.
More high risk. And I can just tell y'all, being a psychologist myself, it is almost impossible to find an African American female psychiatrist. That is very, very, very difficult. All right, who else? Because that's not it.
So we have to go into nutrition. I know many of us have put on a few pounds, some 10, 15, 20 pounds during the quarantine.
I'm down, actually.
You're down.
Right.
You're down. And so...
But that's because of other reasons. But go ahead.
This is about getting your nutrition on point. And so there are some people that I absolutely admire. I've been following for a very long time. Chef Lauren Vanderpool, as well as
Is that
Chef
the one
Aki.
that cooks the vegan?
Yeah, she has. Vegan. So yeah, she's a vegan chef, and she focuses on 21 days to being your sexiest self. Okay.
It's a quick thing. The reason the 21 days sounds important because that's enough for your palate to change, enough for your habits to change, for you to be able to get used to liking vegan food and feeling good about yourself. So
absolutely,
chef is on board. Who else is?
And then we have Jelan Jones. She is one of the top registered dietitians and nutritionists, and we're going to talk about high cholesterol. We're going to talk about how to reverse diabetes through what you eat. We're going to talk about PCOS. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. We're also going to talk about foods that you can eat if you're dealing with menopause. There's so many things that women deal with in their bodies. And so I wanted to make sure we hit every single point. And then we have to work out.
Yeah, I talked to a client the other day who has diabetes, and her son, 127 pounds in the 3rd grade. And she says, I just don't know how to cook. I don't know what to cook. I don't know what I like. I don't want to have to diet and eat grass and lettuce and cabbage. She literally didn't know what to eat to get her own diabetes down and to be able to help her son out. And she was seeking this information. So I know that she's going to be in the building. There are a lot of women that's trying to figure out, how do I change my diet and actually like it so it can be a lifestyle? Who else is on track?
So a lot of women also deal with issues such as their hair just falling out. They don't know why. They don't know if it's a vitamin D deficiency. They don't know if they have autoimmune disease. So I'm bringing in Dr. Maggie Cadet, who is one of the top rheumatologists. She's going to talk to us about autoimmune diseases and how it starts with inflammation in your body, and also talking about gut health, how that's connected.
I know about that. Just getting my gallbladder removed and all the different bad advice that was given and good advice that actually worked out in my favor now. So that's something that as you get older, what you put in your gut, which is the second mind. The gut is the second mind. Cortisol, so you have to make sure that you're in there with Dr. Cadet.
Yes, and then Dr. Krista Marie Coleman. Every woman wants to know how to look good in her 20s, her 30s, her 40s, her 50s, and her 60s, right? We're all trying to look like Halle Berry, and Halle Berry actually has diabetes, and she's able to manage her diabetes through healthy living.
Halle Berry also knows about collagen peptides. She also knows about bone marrow. She also knows about the things that y'all are getting ready to learn, the tricks for how these celebrities look great. And you're going to have a doctor that's not only studied the science, but your specific body, so you can get a consult so that you can be the one that looks the youngest in the crew.
And then we have to get moving. We have to get moving. So Chocolacco, who's one of the top international meditation yoga experts, is going to be joining us to set us in the right place in the beginning. So make sure you're on time tomorrow at 12. And then we're going to be finishing up with Glory. Glory's going to be giving us an amazing workout.
I've never seen thighs like that in my life. I hope you don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. You showed me the picture. I ain't never seen thighs like that.
So
I immediately, you can get mad at me. I immediately looked at the workout. She has these Glory bands where you can work your abs and your chest at the same time. I hate working abs, but the way she had the Glory bands with the weights, don't get mad at me, but her thighs look good, baby. I'm sorry.
Glory, look. Okay, he's about to get checked real quick. But
hey, you want to look good.
Yes.
Trying to get you those thighs, girl, for me and for you.
Right. But Glory is going to give us an amazing glute and leg workout tomorrow, so you don't want to miss out. That's tomorrow, Saturday, from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Because you want to get the results. Now, I also know that you're adding a special bonus when it comes into wealth. Can you tell them about the three master interviews you did with multi-million-dollar producers?
Yes. So I want women to see that you can do it too. So every single woman that I chose to speak during the power hour, lunch hour with womenpreneurs who are womenpreneurs, entrepreneurs, wifepreneurs. One is Tiffany Gatlin. She has founded a beauty brand after leaving her corporate job that is making 6 figures, on its way to 7 figures. Then I have Monet Masters, who's an interior designer, who also decided, you know what, this does not work for me. I want to invest in myself.
She just did Candy Burris' house.
Yes, she did. Yeah. And she walked out in order to really fuel her passion. She has created a 6-7 figure business. With
people working under her now and for her and with her when she started out by herself, right?
Yes, and in partnership. She has a partner now too. And then also Uyo. Uyo is one of the top, she's phenomenal. She's an e-commerce guru. And when I say she drops some gems that you would have to typically pay between $500 to $1,500 to get the exact strategies and tools, she gave her tools for what women should be using if they're wanting to go into the e-commerce business, because she wants to see other people succeed and do well.
It's people making 6 figures selling T-shirts. It's people making 6 figures selling beauty workout gear. Because people don't care about brands anymore.
Right.
They care about what you make. So imagine being able to make $500, $1,000, $1,500 and scaling up. Because once you start, the scaling up process is, I think Black people are just not used to. We used to have a little side gig, but how to actually scale that into 6 figures and beyond.
And Uyo's husband was a consultant making 6 figures, and guess where he works now? He just joined her team, and they are working in partnership together. And last year alone, they spent $500,000 in Facebook ads. So they should tell you how much they make per year when it comes to their business.
Right. Well, if you know your conversion numbers and you know the systems that they send you, then you can move into being an enterprise. All right. So
yes. So to register for the Self-Care Summit tomorrow, you can go to www.moore.com, click upcoming events, and I'll see you there from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m.